Good afternoon, good evening, good day, today. Hello and welcome. Welcome to another segment of Mr. Money Minute. I'm your host, Cody Sheehan, aka Mr. Money Minute. The segment where we can turn this into this, the stuff that we all love. Money. So, whilst we can bask in all of its glory, that is the stuff that makes a little thing that I like to call the world, like a bit of a globe, go round. And the more people do, I wish I had a pair of sunglasses with me right now. Throw the glasses on in front of a computer 8 hours a day. Oh, work, stress, work. Files, papers, and crap going everywhere. The more people do that to try and earn this, the sweet, sweet scent of ka-ching. This is this is part of the Barefoot series, which is part of the reason why I'm going to tell you a little story. The Barefoot series is developed by a bloke by the name of Scott Pape, and he is the Barefoot Investor. I may have spoken about him on previous segments. Scott Pape is the bloke who introduced me to money. He's the one who's gotten me excited about money. The word cash flow is a bit of an aphrodisiac for me now, which is strange, but my ears also perk up like a... Are they moving? Yeah, sort of. My ears also perk up like a dog when I hear the words balance sheet, budget, credit card, payslip, bank account, interest, savings, money or cash savvy, financial freedom. You have the power, calling the shots, because all this stuff in some way or another relates back to this glorious little thing called cash, which is what makes, as I was saying before, the world go round. Pardon me. Which is why people stay at their jobs in front of a computer with the glasses on, stress, work for 8 hours a day. So, what we try to do is to turn this into money. Now, as I was saying before, the Barefoot Investor, aka Scott Pape, very cool, clever little dude. He's not little at all. I don't know why I said that. He wrote a book, which I'm going to show to you later in another segment, called Barefoot Investor. It's 5 steps to financial freedom in your 20s and your 30s. I read this book when I was 18, more than once. I went back over it several times. I basically taught myself the core of finance, the absolute core of it, of personal finance. And then from there, I developed a keen interest. My hair is going all over the place, I apologize about that. A keen interest in finance and all things money related, because money gives you the power to call the shots, and that's what I like. That's what we all like. That's what we all strive for. So, a part of his sideshow gig of being a media radio dude, as well as a published author with a revised edition of his book, he started this, which is the Kaching Kaching, the Barefoot series on Moneytude. That may be backwards. If it is, I do apologize. I can't really control that. And that's the back of it. So it's a little DVD. It's actually pretty cool. This particular one is on travel. And that's another thing that I'm going to talk about later. Not during this segment, but another one is how to travel with cash. But also how to travel with a chronic illness or a medical condition, which I clearly have, as you may or may not know. Can you stop doing this here? Anyway, so moving on. I was watching the news today, and apparently there is a Victoria's Secret model who is very into religion, and she has decided to retire from modeling due to the fact that she's concerned about her religious impacts with her profession and career. Then that went into another segment about celebrities talking about religion, sexual orientation, stuff like that. Which led into another thing about some very poor couple who were about to get married winning the lotto, something like $46 million or something. I say good on them because they're the people who deserve to win the lotto. Anyway, moving on. The point that I wanted to discuss today. Why are we so obsessed with celebrities? Does anyone know? I mean, yeah, they're famous, but why do we care about that? Yes, they're rich. Most of them are. Some are ridiculously rich. Others are just, well off. Some are rich, and then there are some who are filthy rich. And they're very similar to the ones who are ridiculously rich. Anyway, I wanted to voice this conundrum that I have. Why is... It's especially in Western society, any Western-based society, or any society that's around a Western-based society that I've seen, why are we so obsessed, compulsed to be, look, act, and do things like these freaking celebrities? I mean, they act. Most of them act. That's at least where the celebrity status started, I believe. Yes, they're good. Most of them are good looking. Some are actually not, which is strange. Some are famous for being famous, and I think we all know which ones I'm talking about there. Why? I don't get it. I really don't get it. Can anyone answer this question for me or give their opinion? Because it's something that we're all talking about. It's something that we all dig. I know that when I go to see a movie or something and I see, Brad Pitt in some really cool action flick, or George Clooney, or Ryan Reynolds or someone, I'm like, damn, they look good. I want to look like that. I want to do and be, and I want that. Yeah, you know what I mean. And then when there's a really attractive female, you go, hey, how you doing? Yeah. You think, what, out of my league? What's the point? Yeah, no. Why are we obsessed with celebrities? That is I'm just throwing that out there. If anyone has opinions or answers or feedback, throw it in. Do a video. Send me an email. Send me a message or something. I want to hear from you. Why? Does anyone know the answer to this? Why are we so obsessed with And that's going to be the first part. I'm going to actually do about 2 or 3 of them. So, part 1 of 1. No, part 1 of 2 or 3. Yeah. This is Mr. Money Minute, signing off segment 1 for 1.1, 1.2. Have a pleasant day, time, afternoon, whatever. I'll see you in a moment. Ciao.